That shit crazy. Man, HP Lovecraft is rolling in his grave right now. Jesus. Random Black Guy. What up, everybody? Alfie here, aka Random Black Guy, aka Chocolate Face No Makeup. And here's a review of the first 5 episodes of Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country is the newest HBO science fiction drama fantasy horror show and is created by Peele and Misha. If you don't know who Misha is, she did a show called Underground. I've seen like 3 or 4 episodes of that show and I thought it was good, but I never got hooked on that show. And to be honest, it's just a lot of good shows right now that I want to see, so it's still on my list and I'm probably going to see it soon in the future. But this show has been under my radar for a while, and if you haven't seen my trailer reaction for it, click on the link down below and you will see it. To say at least I like the trailer. Except the hip-hop music, I like it. And the biggest reason why I wanted to see this show is because of Jonathan Majors. I am a fan of his work right now. Everything from Hostiles to White Boy Rick to The Last Black Man of San Francisco. Like every film he's been on, he's been good or great. Even The Five Bloods, he was great in that film. This is going to be fresh out of my head review of the 5 first episode. Just talk about the plot. The plot is about African American guy who is coming back to his city after the war. It's in the Jim Crow era. It's in the 50s, and essentially he tries to find his father who's been out missing. So that's pretty much the plot. And the monster and the creature that's from the H.P. Lovecraft's book are also introduced to this world. And yeah, first of all I gotta say is that this show is a big fuck you to H.P. Lovecraft. This show is just the biggest fuck you to his ideology, and that is what I pretty much like. But at the same time, they try to give homage to the monsters and the creatures he created. The first 5 to 10 minutes of the first episode is, yeah, it's the biggest fuck you can give. And spoilers, the monster Cthulhu, that's pretty much a primary creature of H.P. Lovecraft, gets essentially his ass beaten by Jackie Robinson. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, I like the tone. I like what they're trying to do with this show. Yeah, the show is pretty good. But what I really like about this show is that even though this is a science fiction fantasy show with a lot of monsters, the biggest scares, the biggest horror elements is actually the realistic stuff. And that is the racism. Being black in the Jim Crow era. Like, how are you going to survive being that? The way you have to maneuver and try to survive. I like that so much. I was like, okay, that's even more scary. It's a sheriff in the show. I don't know who plays him, but that sheriff or deputy, he was a freaking scary prick. Like, when I saw that dude, I was like, holy shit. Go so far away from this person, because this person is out for blood. He do not care about you. If you have a different color of skin, he's gonna make sure that you are underneath him. And Jonathan Majors as Atticus Freeman, he is really charismatic. I think it's really good. Even Jurnee Smollett playing Latia, I thought she was really good. And Courtney Vance as Uncle George Freeman was also really good. So they are primarily the cast or the trio that we get to follow each episode, and I like them a lot. I like the chemistry between those 3. I felt okay. First of all, Uncle George and Atticus, their relationship is like really close because he's out to find his father while Uncle George is out to find his brother. So he becomes like a father figure while trying to find brother. And that relationship was just really genuine and really sweet to see. See how Atticus comes back from the war feeling like a fish out of water was just like, okay, I enjoy that too. It feels really like weird to see it because a lot has changed in the city. So he has to adapt to that while trying to be on a mission, trying to find his father. You know, I think that Misha Green does a great job by implementing all of that science fiction and race issues without being too much exaggerated and in your face. And also, except acting being really good, I think the direction is really good too, and the music. You know, the choice of music is good. Even though it was a little bit distracting because it has hip hop in it, and I was like, okay, it takes me out of the era. The show has a lot of psychological stuff to deal with, and it can become a little bit too much. Like, I don't know what the fuck was happening. I don't know if that book is the same, but it's a lot of stuff to take and just bear with. Like, the reference and some of the stuff is just too much for me to really understand what is really happening. I have to read the book before watching the show, because if not, it can be a lot of stuff that you don't really follow, and I haven't read the book that this show is based on. I think I did a pretty good job trying to understand, but hopefully the last 5 episodes will unravel the stuff that really got me confused, because right now it's really a lot of stuff that I just like, how are they going to deal with that within the next 5 episodes, because it's just too much of plot devices and questions that keeps popping in my head, because it's just too much to bear with. But still, I think it's just really good seeing this. The fantasy elements is really good. Like, some of the episodes, I think the first 2 episodes was primarily a fantasy horror genre type of episode, and the 3rd and 4th episode was like an adventure episode, and I was like, okay, I like the way you're doing right now. I like the path you're taking right now. It really feels like every episode is a mini movie. Yeah, so good job with that. This show overall screams of black, and really screams take our creative and sit down and watch this and give us the respect we need. This is amazing, man. Like, I enjoyed every 5 episodes. They are 1 hour long, and they give us a good job by taking us on a ride that pretty much is wonderful to see. I don't know how I'm gonna rate this, but I think that overall the 5 third episodes was really amazing, and so far the first season of Lovecraft Country, I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5. I enjoyed this for what it is right now. This is an amazing show, and I can't wait to see the rest of the 5 episodes. Guys, please, I beg you, please watch this. I think the premiere is this Sunday, so see it. I think you guys will really enjoy and love it. This is a great show overall, and I think this one of the better shows to come out this fall. Lovecraft Country, man. What do you think about it? Have you seen it? And if you haven't seen it, are you excited to see it? And if you have seen it, what do you think about it? Write your comments down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell, so every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to see it. My name is Alfie, aka Random Black Guy, aka Chocolate Face No Makeup, and that was my review for the 5 first episodes of Lovecraft Country. Until next time, guys, I'm giving you out there. Peace. Random Black Guy.